spent some nights trying to outrun the hurt, but it stayed right behind me. Every time I thought I hit a bit, the past came to remind me. But then I opened up the word again, saw it never leaving red, and something in me finally whispered, let him carry what you dread. I ain't perfect, but he listened close, even when my voice shakes. Told him everything I bottled up, even all my hidden mistakes. And somehow peace found a space in me, quiet like a sunrise. I felt his mercy pull the weight off me, so I hope with open eyes. Cause I ain't got nothing but Jesus, and somehow he's more than enough. When the storm keeps getting louder, he's the one who lifts me up. I don't need the word to love me, he already called me his. I'm standing on the promise that his grace is where my strength lives. Yeah, I ain't got nothing but Jesus, and that's everything I need to live. I remember nights staring at the ceiling, wondering why life cut deep, trying to pray but barely breathing, hoping God still heard me speak. But he showed me my power's made perfect when you're weak, and somehow that scripture hit different when my heart felt incomplete. I stopped running from the place I hurt, started giving him my shame. He didn't push me away once he held me when I called his name, and every tear that I let fall became part of my healing. Now my faith ain't based on moments, it's built on God's revealing. Cause I ain't got nothing but Jesus, and somehow he's more than enough. When the storm keeps getting louder, he's the one who lifts me up. I don't need the world to love me, he already called me his. I'm standing on the promise that his grace is where my strength lives. Yeah, I ain't got nothing but Jesus, and that's everything I need to live. Sometimes I still feel broken pieces moving when the nights get long, but then he remind my soul, in your weakness I stay strong. I had moments I felt unworthy, like I failed too many times, but Psalm 34 kept me steady. He's close when your spirit cries. Now I'm walking with a steady heart, learning how to rest in him, knowing every battle I face now is already won through him. I ain't perfect, but I'm grounded now, his truth keeps me from falling. And every day I breathe again feels like mercy's gently calling. Cause I ain't got nothing but Jesus, and somehow he's more than enough. When the storm keeps getting louder, he's the one who lifts me up. I don't need the world to love me, he already called me his. I'm standing on the promise that his grace is where my strength lives. Yeah, I ain't got nothing but Jesus, and that's everything I need to live. Looking back at who I used to be, feels like watching someone else. God rebuilt me from the inside, taught me how to love myself. He replaced the fear I carry with a faith that don't collapse. Every day I rise with purpose, cause he filled the aching gaps. Now when pressure tries to drown me, I remember who I trust. He's the one who saw me broken and still chose to lift me up. If I ever lose everything, I still know who stays with me, the one who walked me through the fire and brought me out in victory. Cause I ain't got nothing but Jesus, somehow he's more than enough. When the storm keeps getting louder, he's the one who lifts me up. I don't need the world to love me, he already called me his. I'm standing on the promise that his grace is where my strength lives. Yeah, I ain't got nothing but Jesus, and that's everything I need to live. If all I have is him, I'm whole. He's the keeper of my heart and soul. When I break down, his arms unfold. He's a hope I cling to when the nights get cold. I ain't got nothing but Jesus, somehow he's more than enough. When the storm keeps getting louder, he's the one who lifts me up. I don't need the world to love me, he already called me his. And I'm standing on the promise that his grace is where my strength lives. Yeah, ain't got nothing but Jesus, and with him I finally learned to live. So if you see me standing stronger, just know it wasn't me. It was the Savior who stepped in and set my tired spirit free. I ain't got everything figured out, but I know the one who saves. And I'll keep walking with Jesus, the one who carries all my days. I was fighting battles in my own mind, felt like I was losing ground. Nights when every prayer felt quiet, like heaven shut the sound. But I opened up that Bible trying to find a place to breathe, and a verse lit up my spirit, felt like God was speaking me. Your word is a lamp to my feet, I held on tight to that, cause the road was dark and heavy and I couldn't see the path. But somehow the way got lighter, strength rose up in my chest, and I knew it wasn't me, it was Jesus doing the rest. The word held me when my hands were shaking. The word kept me when my heart was breaking. When I couldn't stand, His truth stood for me. When I lost my fight, His peace restored me. I would've fell apart completely, but the word held me, yeah, the word held me. Some days I question why the storm stayed longer than I planned. Felt the shame, felt the pressure, didn't think I'd rise again. But I read, be still and know, and it hit me in my soul. Maybe God ain't gotta rush, and maybe slow is how I grow. So I start running from the moments that were teaching me to trust, and He showed me in the silence that He's always holding us. I ain't perfect, I ain't flawless, but His mercy never ends. And the scriptures kept reminding me I still belong to Him, yeah. The word held me when my hands were shaking. The word kept me when my heart was breaking. When I couldn't stand, His truth stood for me. When I lost my fight, His peace restored me. I would've fell apart completely, but the word held me, yeah, the word held me. Yeah, the word held me. Every time I hit rock bottom, His promises pull me up, like I will strengthen you and help you when life told me give it up. When the pressure got too heavy, He reminded me of grace. Showed me I ain't gotta earn it, He already took my place. And it's wild how just a sentence can change the way you breathe. How His truth can break the lies that been living inside of me. I've been carried, I've been covered, even when I couldn't see that the pages I was reading were the chains that set me free, yeah. The word held me when my hands were shaking. The word kept me when my heart was breaking. When I couldn't stand, His truth stood for me. When I lost my fight, His peace restored me. I would've fell apart completely, but the word held me, yeah, the word held me, yeah. Yeah, the word held me. Now I look back at the valley and I see what He was doing. How He used every disappointment just to bring me into newness. How He spoke into my fear with do not be afraid, I'm here. How He whispered in a heartbreak, I will wipe away your tears. I'm still learning, still dependent, still hold Jesus like my breath. But now I know His word is steady even when my life is stressed. And no matter what I'm facing, I ain't walking it alone, cause the same God who wrote the promises, the one who brings me home, The word held me when my hands were shaking. The word kept me when my heart was breaking. When I couldn't stand, His truth stood for me. When I lost my fight, His peace restored me. I would've fell apart completely, but the word held me, yeah, the word held me, yeah. Yeah, the word held me. I found rest in every line, strength in every truth He signed. Hope when I was falling down, peace when fear was all around. Every verse became my praise, every promise breathed me grace. I'm still standing here today, cause His word made a way, yeah. The word held me when my strength was fading. The word lifted every fear I was facing. When the darkness tried to drown my story, God's truth fought back and won the glory. I would've broke beyond repair, but His word met me there, yeah, the word held me, yeah. Yeah, the word held me. Yeah, the word held me. Yeah, 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 the word held me. Yeah, when I thought I'd lose it all. Yeah, His word caught me every fall. Yeah, every low and every high, He kept my soul alive. I'm here cause He promised me, and the word never failed me. Yeah, the word held me. Yeah, the word held me. The word help me. Oh yeah, I was walking through the shadows, heart heavy, trying to breathe again. Lost a lot of battles cause I fought them on my own instead of leaning in. Had had nights I couldn't sleep. Mind running, felt my whole breaking thin. Till I opened up the word and heard him whisper, I'm your strength within. I was tired of the cycles, tired of trying to fix what I kept breaking. Thought God left me, but truth is, he was patient while I kept shaking. Psalm 34 hit me deep, he close to the broken, that's what I became. And somehow in the middle of the pain, I found my faith again. Now I stand on grace, I ain't who I used to be. God pulled me out the dark when the dark kept pulling me. Took my fears, took my doubts, gave me peace I can't replace, yeah. Somewhere in the struggle, I found my faith, I found my faith, yeah, I found my faith. When everything felt lost, he showed me I was safe. Through every quiet tear, every silent hidden ache, God reached into my story, hey. And I found my faith. I kept running from my healing, wasn't sure I deserved his love, yeah. Carry guilt like a chain till he broke it off from above, yeah. Matthew 11 told me, bring your burdens, I'll give rest. So I laid my fears before him, let him handle all the mess. People saw my smile, but they never saw the weight behind it, yeah. All the nights I almost quit, cause I couldn't see the light behind it, yeah. But grace showed up in the quiet, wrapped around me like a friend. Somewhere while I trusted what I couldn't see, I found faith again. Now I stand on grace, I ain't who I used to be. God pulled me out the dark when the dark kept pulling me. Took my fears, took my doubts, gave me peace I can't replace, yeah. Somewhere in the struggle, I found my faith, I found my faith, yeah, I found my faith. When everything felt lost, he showed me I was safe. Through every quiet tear, every silent hidden ache, God reached into my story, and I found my Had moments in the valley where I felt like I was buried deep. Heart numb, spirit low, barely fighting just to even breathe. But Isaiah 41 said, I'll uphold you with my righteous hand. And that promise pulled me up when I no longer had the strength to stand. I wondered if God still heard me, wondered if he still cared. But every time I almost fell apart, his presence met me there. Now I'm learning how to trust him when I don't know what's ahead. And instead of fear controlling me, I let my faith lead instead. Now I stand on grace, I ain't who I used to be. God pulled me out the dark when the dark kept pulling me. Took my fears, took my doubts, gave me peace I can't replace, yeah. Somewhere in the struggle, I found my faith, I found my faith, yeah, I found my faith. When everything felt lost, he showed me I was safe. Through every quiet tear, every silent hidden ache, God reached into my story, and I found my faith.
Every sunrise, feel different now. Peace sitting where the anger stay. Joy living where the hurt was. Hope growing where the pain was laid. Didn't know my heart could heal. Didn't know God worked this gentle. He rebuilt what I destroyed. Turned my valley into something special. Romans 8 reminded me nothing could pull me from his love. Not my past, not my fears, nothing stronger than his hands above. So now when storms start rising, I don't break like yesterday. Cause I ain't walking in that darkness, no, I'm walking in faith today.
Now I stand on grace, I ain't who I used to be. God pulled me out the dark when the dark kept pulling me. Took my fears, took my doubts, gave me peace I can't replace, yeah. Somewhere in the struggle, I found my faith, I found my faith, yeah, I found my faith. When everything felt lost, he showed me I was safe. Through every quiet tear, every silent hidden ache, God reached into my story, and I found my faith. And even when the nights still get heavy, even when the road still get long, yeah, I remind myself he's steady. His strength is where I'm strong, yeah. He stayed when everything left me, held me when I couldn't pray, and that's why even in the battle I keep holding to my faith, yeah. Now I stand on grace, I ain't who I used to be. God pulled me out the dark when the dark kept pulling me. Took my fears, took my doubts, gave me peace I can't replace, yeah. Somewhere in the struggle, I found my faith, I found my faith, yeah, I found my faith. When everything felt lost, he showed me I was safe. Through every quiet tear, every silent hidden ache, God reached into with mercy, yeah. And I found my faith, yeah. I found my faith again. Not by strength, not by might, yeah, but by the God who held me when I couldn't fight. And now every step I take, I walk in faith.
I've been walking through nights that felt colder than January rain, yeah. Trying to hold on to peace while my heart keeps wrestling with pain, yeah. Some days I feel strong, some days I barely stand at all, yeah. But But every time I start shaking, I hear Jesus calling me not to fall. I remember reading Matthew, how he carried what I couldn't bear. So when the weight gets heavy, I'm reminded he's already been there. Yeah, trauma tried to break me, shadows tried to dim my flame. But his grace showed up steady, whispering, child, you're not the same. Cause the cross won't fall, even when I do. When my faith feels small, he still pulls me through. Even when I'm weak, his strength stands tall. Storms might rise, but the cross won't fall. Yeah, the cross won't fall. Some mornings I wake up drained, fighting battle nobody sees. Trying to breathe through the pressure while praying, it drives me to my knees. Yeah, I've cried in the quiet, asking God why life cuts so deep. Yeah, but he said my power's made perfect every time you feel incomplete. Yeah, so I'm learning to trust him, even when the answers don't come fast. Yeah, and let his word hold me steady when the fear starts creeping back. Yeah, cause Isaiah said he lifts me, he renews me when I'm tired. And every trial I survive feels like proof that I'm refined, not expired. Cause the cross won't fall, even when I do. When my faith feels small, he still pulls me through. Even when I'm weak, his strength stands tall. Storms might rise, but the cross won't fall. Yeah, the cross won't. I spent seasons running from healing, scared to reopen those scars. So God showed me that freedom is deeper when you face who you are. A lot of things try to claim me, fear, guilt, and shame all at once. But Romans said I'm more than a conqueror, so I'm done living cursed. Now I cling to the promise that'll finish what he began. Even when I lose direction, his mercy never lifts his hand. I ain't perfect, but I'm growing, and I know he's guiding my steps. In the moments I almost gave up, turned into miracles I didn't expect. Cause the cross won't fall, even when I do. When my faith feels small, he still pulls me through. Even when I'm weak, his strength stands tall. Storms might rise, but the cross won't fall. Yeah, the cross won't fall. I learned peace ain't a feeling, it's a person who never lets go. And hope ain't about what I see, it's knowing who's in control. Even when heartbreak lingers and the healing feels overdue, his love keeps reminding me I'm the God who carries you. Yeah, I stand on his promise, every burden has an end. Yeah. And the valleys that look endless, all the places he calls me friend. Yeah. So I keep leaning on Jesus, cause he's never lost a fight. And I trust that every dark season is still under his light. Yeah. Cause the cross won't fall, even when I do. When my faith feels small, he still pulls me through. Even when I'm weak, his strength stands tall. Storms might rise, but the cross won't fall. Yeah, the cross won't. When I'm close to breaking, you're steady as ever. Your love don't waver, it holds me together. No matter the battle, no matter the cost, my life's living proof that the cross won't be lost. Cause the cross won't fall, even when I do. When my faith feels small, you still pull me through. Even when I'm weak, yeah, your strength stands tall. Storms might rise, but the cross won't fall. Yeah, the cross won't fall. So I'll keep walking forward, leaning on your call. I might stumble a little, but you won't let me fall. And as long as you're with me, I'll stand through it all. Cause the cross won't fall. The cross won't fall. The cross won't fall. The cross won't fall. Yeah, the cross won't fall. So I'll keep walking forward, leaning on your call. I might stumble a little, but you want me with. And as long as you're with me, I'll stand through it all. Cause the cross won't fall.
Some days I wake up feeling heavy like my heart don't wanna try. But then I think about his mercy, how he never let me die. I done walked through storms alone, but he was walking by my side. And every time I slipped in darkness, he pulled me back to the light. Romans 5:20 on my mind, when sin grew deep, his grace grew wide. I'm not the man I used to be, but I'm still learning how to rise. And even when I lose my balance, falling flat and asking why, he whispers, son, you still forgiven, and that truth keeps me alive. I'm still under grace, even when I break. Still under love, even when I ache. Still in his hands when I lost my way. And he won't let go, no he won't let go. I'm still under grace, covered every day. Still finding strength in the prayers I pray. Still see his light when I feel afraid. And he won't let go, no he won't let go. There were nights I felt forgotten, like the world just moved along. But God kept hearing all my quiet tears, he told me I belong. I used to think my past was louder than his promise, or his call, but 2 Corinthians 12 reminds me his power shows up when I'm small. All the guilt I tried to carry, all the shame I kept inside. He didn't judge me for the wounds, he held me steady while I cried. I'm learning I don't have to earn what he already supplied. Grace ain't something that I work for, it's the love he multiplied. I'm still under grace, even when I break. Still under love, even when I ache. Still in his hands when I lost my way. And he won't let go, no he won't let go. I'm still under grace, covered every day. Still finding strength in the prayers I pray. Still see his light when I feel afraid. And he won't let go, no he won't let go. Sometimes I question if I'm worthy, but he showed me that I am. Cause even when my faith was quiet, he stayed faithful to his plan. Isaiah 41 reminds me I ain't fighting this alone. He said he hold me with his righteous hand and got me safely home. Yeah, and yeah, the pressure tried to break me, but it only built my trust. Cause I saw grace where I saw ruin, saw redemption rise from dust. Now when the battles get too heavy and the road feels dangerous, I rest in knowing he's my keeper. His grace ain't running short on us. Yeah, I'm still under grace, even when I break. Still under love, even when I ache. Still in his hands when I lost my way. And he won't let go, no he won't let go. I'm still under grace, covered every day. Still finding strength in the prayers I pray. Still see his light when I feel afraid. And he won't let go, no he won't let go. I used to search for validation, try to prove I'm strong enough, but God kept showing me it's okay to lean on him when life gets rough. Philippians 1:6 taught me he'll finish everything he starts. So I ain't worried about the chapters where I'm still protecting scars. Yeah. He ain't finished with my story, he ain't tired of my flaws. And every breath I take reminds me that his grace outweighs my loss. So when the nights feel like they endless and the pain won't seem to pause, I hold the truth that I'm forgiven through the power of the cross. Yeah. I'm still under grace, even when I break. Still under love, even when I ache. Still in his hands when I lost my way. And he won't let go, no he won't let go. I'm still under grace, covered every day. Still finding strength in the prayers I pray. Still see his light when I feel afraid. And he won't let go, no he won't let go. Yeah. Every time I feel unworthy, he reminds me who I am. Every time the fear surrounds me, he steps in and takes command. Mercy meets me in the shadows, hope shows up to take my hand. And I remember, he's been faithful time and time again. Yeah. I'm still under grace, even when I break. Still under love, even when I ache. Still in his hands when I lost my way. And he won't let go, no he won't let go. I'm still under grace, covered every day. Still finding strength in the prayers I pray. Still see his light when I feel afraid. And he won't let go, no he won't let go. I'm walking forward, not the same. Yeah, cover lifted, unashamed. Through every season, every change. I'm still here, cause I'm still under grace. I've been carrying weight that nobody else could see, trying to smile through storms that kept falling over me. I was praying for strength when my hands felt too weak, but he whispered, be still, even when I couldn't speak. Nights I cried in the dark, he was right there holding on. Gave me peace in the places where I swore I didn't belong. Isaiah told me don't fear, so I lean into that truth. If God stays beside me, then I got nothing to lose. I'm only standing cause I went through it with God. Every mountain I climbed, every valley I saw. When the pressure got heavy and my heart felt gone, He reminded me grace is what carries me on. I ain't perfect, but I know who I call. Through every breakdown, He covered it all. Yeah, I'm still breathing cause I went through it with God. Do it with God, yeah, do it with God. Do it with God. Some days I felt forgotten, like prayers fell to the floor. But He showed me He listened by opening brand new doors. I was drowning in worry, almost gave up on hope. Then He lifted my spirit, told me, child, I help you cope. I ain't standing by power, I ain't moving by might. Zechariah said it, perfect is the spirit that fights. And the moment I trusted, things started to unfold. He brought one to a heart that was feeling too cold. I'm only standing cause I went through it with God. Every mountain I climbed, every valley I saw. When the pressure got heavy and my heart felt gone, He reminded me grace is what carries me on. I ain't perfect, but I know who I call. Through every breakdown, He covered it all. Yeah, I'm still breathing cause I went through it with God. Do it with God, yeah, do it with God. Do it with God. I remember those moments I was breaking inside, feeling empty and lost with no tears left to cry. But He stepped in the silence, turned my fear into rest. Showed me battles I lose only shape me for the next. I've been learning His timing, now He heals real slow. But every day, every step, man, my faith still grows. Philippians told me He works for the good and the pain. So I trust Him in seasons I can't fully explain. I'm only standing cause I went through it with God. Every mountain I climbed, every valley I saw. When the pressure got heavy and my heart felt gone, He reminded me grace is what carries me on. I ain't perfect, but I know who I call. Through every breakdown, He covered it all. Yeah, I'm still breathing cause I went through it with God. Do it with God, yeah, do it with God. Do it with God. Now I look at my scars like reminders of love. Proof of every moment He kept lifting me up. I ain't who I was then, but I thank Him for that. He rebuilds what I break, puts me back on my path. He been teaching me peace in the places I fear, and how fake is real when the pressure comes near. Romans told me His love can't be pulled apart, and that truth holds me close when life is too hard. I'm only standing cause I went through it with God. Every mountain I climbed, every valley I saw. When the pressure got heavy and my heart felt gone, He reminded me grace is what carries me on. I ain't perfect, but I know who I call. Through every breakdown, He covered it all. Yeah, I'm still breathing cause I went through it with God. Do it with God, yeah, do it with God. Do it with God, yeah. Now I look at my scars like reminders of love. Proof of every moment He kept lifting me up. I ain't who I wasn't, but I thank Him for that. He rebuilds what I break, puts me back on my path. He been teaching me peace in the places I fear, and our faith gets real when the pressure comes near. Romans told me His love can't be pulled apart, and that truth holds me close when life hits too hard. I'm only standing cause I went through it with God. Every mountain I climbed, every valley I saw. When the pressure got heavy and my heart felt gone, He reminded me grace is what carries me on. I ain't perfect, but I know who I call. Through every breakdown, He covered it all. Yeah, I'm still breathing cause I went through it with God. Do it with God, yeah, do it with God. Do it with God, yeah. I'm walking again today, it's His hand on my soul. If I'm stronger than yesterday, that's the proof He took control. I ain't make it by luck, I ain't make it by odds. I came out the storm cause I went through it with God, yeah. Late nights, I'm staring at the ceiling. Heavy heart, wounds that won't stop bleeding. I've been down, felt the weight of every promise breaking. Thought my prayers were lost, echoes in the silence. But You whispered, child, I'm here, I'm never hiding. Every tear I shed, You saw it, counted it. Every fear I held, you met me in it. I ain't perfect, yeah, I stumble, I'm human, but you remind me your love never leaves, never loses. I'm not forsaken, no, I'm still chosen. Through the storm and the pain, your hand holds me open. Even when the night feels colder than my faith, you shine light in my soul, yeah, you never walk away. I'm not forsaken, no, I'm still alive. Through every test, through every fight, you revive. I hear your voice, hear it clear, hear it say, you're mine, you're mine, you're mine today. I've been broke, bent down, felt the world leave me behind, but you came in and healed the cracks in my mind. Every doubt, every fear that tried to define me fell to the floor when I saw your mercy find me. Scripture in my hand, Psalm 23 reminded, even in the valley, you're the God who's guiding. Every shadow can't scare me, every trial can't shake me. I've been tested, yeah, but you never forsake me, oh. I'm not forsaken, no, I'm still chosen. Through the storm and the pain, your hand holds me open. Even when the night feels colder than my faith, you shine light in my soul, yeah, you never walk away. I'm not forsaken, no, I'm still alive. Through every test, through every fight, you revive. I hear your voice, hear it clear, hear it say, you're mine, you're mine, you're mine today. I've cried out, felt the silence, thought you weren't near, but your spirit showed up, wiped away every tear. I'm learning to trust, even when life don't make sense. Your love's the anchor, steady in every circumstance. I've lost friends, lost plans, felt broken and shaken, but you lift me higher, remind me I'm awakened. Every scar I bear, you turn into a story of grace. Every dark place I walk, you shine in that space. I'm not forsaken, no, I'm still chosen. Through the storm and the pain, your hand holds me open. Even when the night feels colder than my faith, you shine light in my soul, yeah, you never walk away. I'm not forsaken, no, I'm still alive. Through every test, through every fight, you revive. I hear your voice, hear it clear, hear it say, you're mine, you're mine, you're mine today. I've carried burdens too heavy, nights too long, felt the chains of regret, felt like I don't belong. But your grace broken, opened doors I couldn't see, taught me that in my weakness your power lives in me. I'm walking out now, head high, so free. Every doubt that haunted, washed away in the sea. I'm living proof, even in pain, you're faithful. Every heartbreak I face, your love made it graceful. I'm not forsaken, no, I'm still chosen. Through the storm and the pain, your hand holds me open. Even when the night feels colder than my fate, you shine light in my soul, yeah, you never walk away. I'm not forsaken, no, I'm still alive. Through every test, through every fight, you revive. I hear your voice, hear it clear, hear it say, you're mine, you're mine, you're mine today. When the world turns its back, I'm not alone. When my strength fails, your love's my cornerstone. I've been broken, I've been shaken, but I'm standing. By your grace I rise, in your arms I'm landing. I'm not forsaken, no, my soul declares, you're with me everywhere, in every prayer. I'm not forsaken, no, I'm still chosen. Through the storm and the pain, your hand holds me open. Even when the night feels colder than my fate, you shine light in my soul, yeah, you never walk away. I'm not forsaken, no, I'm still alive. Through every test, through every fight, you revive. I hear your voice, hear it clear, hear it say, you're mine, you're mine, you're mine today. I'm not forsaken, no, I'm not alone. Your love's my shelter, my heart, my home. Through every storm, every shadow I face, I'm standing strong, cause I'm wrapped in your grace. I'm not forsaken, no, my soul declares, you're with me everywhere, in every prayer. I'm not forsaken, no, I'm still chosen. Through the storm and the pain, your hand holds me open. Even when the night feels colder than my faith, you shine light in my soul, yeah, you never walk away. I'm not forsaken, no, I'm still alive. Through every test, through every fight, you revive. I hear your voice, hear it clear, hear it say, you're mine, you're mine, you're mine today.
know I'm not alone. Your love's my shelter, my heart, my home.
I've been walking through the storm, no clear skies inside. Prayers whispered late at night, tears falling in the quiet. Life hit heavy at me, feeling like I lost my way. But your hand found mine, led me through the gray. I've been broken, yeah, but I ain't finished yet. Every scar, reminder, every fear you met. Psalm 34, say you're close to the broken hearted. And right here, Lord, I see how you started. Mercy in the midst, I can feel it in my chest. Even when the pain loud, you still know it's best. Lift me when I fall, heal me when I'm stressed. I'm living proof, Lord, of your mercy in the midst. I see shadows in my past trying to pull me down, but your light shine bright, never let me drown. Trials been heavy, but I hold on tight. Romans, they remind me you fight my fight. I've been numb, I've been scared, I've been losing sleep, but your grace run deep. It ain't shallow, it ain't cheap. Every tear, every prayer is a step I take. And through it all I see the moves you make. Mercy in the midst, I can feel it in my chest. Even when the pain's loud, you still know it's best. Lift me when I fall, heal me when I'm stressed. I'm living proof, Lord, of your mercy in the midst. People change, seasons fade, but you never do. Your word hold me steady when my world's untrue. I've been searching for peace, thought I'd find it somewhere else, but you've been inside me, whispering, child, I'm yourself. I ain't perfect, Lord, but you love me anyway. Got me through the night, carry me through the day. I feel it in my chest, it's your mercy in the pain, teaching me to rise, even when it hurts. Mercy in the midst, I can feel it in my chest. Even when the pain's loud, you still know it's best. Lift me when I fall, heal me when I'm stressed. I'm living proof, Lord, of your mercy in the midst. I've been broken, I've been scared, yeah, I've been low, but you've been working quiet, let your power show. Every loss, every hurt, every battle I faced turned into a testimony of your endless grace. I won't trade the struggle, cause it brought me to you. Made me see the truth in the things I've been through. Mercy ain't a word, it's a lifeline you send. It's a story of love that don't never end. Mercy in the midst, I can feel it in my chest. Even when the pain's loud, you still know it's best. Lift me when I fall, heal me when I'm stressed. I'm living proof, Lord, of your mercy in the midst. You don't leave me when the night gets cold. You don't fail when my faith feels old. Through the fire, through the storm, through every test, I find you there, Lord, your mercy never rests. Mercy in the midst, I can feel it in my chest. Even when the pain's loud, you still know it's best. Lift me when I fall, heal me when I'm stressed. I'm living proof, Lord, of your mercy in the midst, yeah. You don't leave me when the night gets that I fail when my faith feels old. Through the fire, through the storm, through every test, I find you there, Lord, your mercy never rests. Mercy in the midst, I can feel it in my chest. Even when the pain's loud, you still know it's best. Lift me when I fall, heal me when I'm stressed. I'm living proof, Lord, of your mercy in the midst, yeah. Yeah, mercy in the midst, that's where I stand. Held by your grace, held by your hand. Through every dark night, every tear I cry, I feel your mercy, Lord, it never runs dry. I've been walking through the nights with a heart that's been heavy, trying to smile through the pressure, even when I ain't ready. I felt the weight on my chest like it never would move, but he whispered, I'm with you, and the darkness had to lose. Yeah, I've been close to breaking, tried to drown in the noise, but he covered all my doubts with the sound of his voice. And when the tears kept falling, he was still right here, held me steady in the storm, put his peace on my fear. When the world gets loud and my hope feels weak, Jesus over my fear every time that I breathe. I don't run from the shadows, I stand right here, cause the one who walks with me is greater than fear. Yeah, when the pressure rises and I can't think clear, Jesus over my fear, Jesus over my fear, Jesus over my fear. I remember every moment when I felt so alone, begging God for a sign, something steady to hold. And he hit me with his word, I am with you always. Matthew 28:20 pulled me out of them dark days. It's crazy how his mercy lifts a soul that's been low, turn my panic into
to trust, help my confidence grow. And every time my mind shakes, he reminds me again, I don't fight this by myself, I got strength. And when the world gets loud and my hope feel weak, Jesus over my fear every time that I breathe. I don't run from the shadows, I stand right here, cause the one who walks with me is greater than fear. Yeah, when the pressure rises and I can't think clear, Jesus over my fear, Jesus over my fear, Jesus over my fear. Yeah. Some nights I stare at the ceiling with a heart full of questions, thinking maybe I'm too broken for this kind of redemption. But he told me, don't you worry, I'm the strength in your fight. Psalm 27:1 started bringing back light. I ain't flawless, but he loved me with a love that won't quit. Picked me up when all I carried was regret, I ain't admit. So now I walk with bold faith, even when pain's near, cause the God who saved my life stands taller. When the world gets loud and my hope feel weak, Jesus over my fear every time that I breathe. I don't run from the shadows, I stand right here, cause the one who walks with me is greater than fear. Yeah, when the pressure rises and I can't think clear, Jesus over my fear, Jesus over my fear. I seen storms turn quiet when I call on his name. Seen anxiety fall off like it ran out of strength. Now I carry this truth even when I feel low. Isaiah 41:10, I hope you don't let go. So I inhale courage, exhale every lie. Let his love be the shield when the pressure gets high. And even if the future feels unclear, I choose faith, not fear, cause Jesus is here. When the world gets loud and my hope feel weak, Jesus over my fear every time that I breathe. I don't run from the shadows, I stand right here, cause the one who walks with me is greater than fear. Yeah, when the pressure rises and I can't think clear, Jesus over my fear, Jesus over my fear. Yeah, Jesus over my fear. Yeah, no more running, no more sinking in doubt. He pulled me out of the places I couldn't climb out. And now my peace don't shake when the nights get cold, cause the one who holds my heart is the one in control. When the world gets loud and my hope feel weak, Jesus over my fear every time that I breathe. I don't run from the shadows, I stand right here, cause the one who walks with me is greater than fear. And no matter what comes, I know he's near. Jesus over my fear, Jesus over my fear, Jesus over my fear. Yeah, he lifted up my soul when the pain was severe. Now I rest in the truth, Jesus over my fear. Every step, every battle, every tear, I walk free, cause Jesus over my fear. Yeah. Cause Jesus over my fear. Lately I've been walking through a season I can't name. Feeling like my prayers hit the ceiling and they fade. Trying not to question but my heart getting tired. Still I know his words said be still, so I'm quiet. Yeah, I've been wrestling with doubts I never said. Trying to trust his promise while the storm's in my head. But even when the night got louder than my faith, he kept me in his hands, never once turned away. I found victory in the silence when I stopped chasing every answer. Spoke peace inside the quiet, yeah. Pulled me out of all that darkness, yeah. Every tear became a prayer, every breath became a reminder, yeah, that he's working when I can see it, yeah. Yeah, there's victory in the silence. I used to think the breakthrough needed thunder in the sky, but he showed me strength could come from learning how to cry. He met me in the moments when I couldn't find the words, held me through the battles that nobody even heard. Psalm 46 kept echoing, he's my refuge and help. And in that stillness I remembered I ain't fighting by myself. Sometimes it's healing on shot, sometimes it whispers slow, but every time I listen, man, it lifted up my soul. I found victory in the silence when I stopped chasing every answer. He spoke peace inside the quiet, pulled me out of all that darkness. Every tear became a prayer, every breath became a reminder that he's working when I can see it. Yeah, there's victory in the silence, that were nights I thought depression might just break me, but grace was in the shadows saying, child, you safe with me. Every fear I tried to carry, he was taking on my chest, showing me that heavy burdens don't belong where he gives rest. I ain't perfect, but he loves me like he knew I'd fall today. Still he picks me up with mercy, I can never earn or pay. He reminded me in whispers, I'm forgiven, I'm restored, and everything the enemy stole, he's giving back even more. I found victory in the silence, when I stopped chasing every answer. He spoke peace inside the quiet, pulled me out of all that darkness. Every tear became a prayer, every breath became a reminder that he's working when I can't see it. Yeah, there's victory in the silence. Now I'm learning that his timing is protection in disguise, and the waiting ain't a punishment, it's part of how he guides. Romans 8:28 been holding me through every test, telling me he's making something good out of this mess. So even when I'm walking through a road that feels unknown, I know his presence is the promise, man, I'm never on my own. If quiet is the classroom where he teaches me to trust, then silence is the place where he keeps lifting me back up. I found victory in the silence, when I stopped chasing every answer. Spoke peace inside the quiet, pulled me out of all that darkness. Every tear became a prayer, every breath became a reminder that he's working when I can't see it. Yeah, there's victory in the silence. So if you're in the valley and your hope feeling thin, just know God does his greatest work when noise can't get in. Don't rush the healing, he's closer than you think. The same God who calms the oceans can't calm what's in your chest. I found victory in the silence, when I stopped running after answers. He breathed courage in the quiet, pulled me out of all that pressure. Every tear became a prayer, every breath became a reminder that his promise still stands strong. Yeah, there's victory in the silence. Now I ain't afraid of quiet anymore, 'cause even in the stillness I can feel the Lord. And every time I wait he proves his faithfulness again. That victory starts in silence and ends with him. And ends with him. I've been walking with this weight, I never plan to hold. Feeling like the world expect me to stay strong and bold. But every time I slip, Lord, you pull me through the dark. You whispered I'm still here and it's settled in my heart. I know Psalm 34 is close to the broken soul, and in the quiet nights, that verse just kept me whole. 'Cause pain don't disappear just 'cause you learn to pray, but you keep giving me a reason just to face another day. My heart still hears you in the storm, in the silence, when I'm tired, when I'm falling from the violence. Your voice is steady in my fears, even when I'm crying, God, you near. So I'll keep trusting through the tears, 'cause even when I drift, my heart still hears. My heart still hears. My heart still hears. Some days I feel forgotten, but you prove that I'm not. You remind me of the battles that your mercy already fought. I used to think I had to earn what you freely gave, till you showed me grace don't measure all the moments I was brave. I found strength in Isaiah saying, do not fear. And somehow the scripture is louder every year. You don't rush my healing, you just walk me through the ache. And every step I take, you cover every break. My heart still hears you in the storm, in the silence, when I'm low, when I'm tired, I'm falling from the violence. Your voice keeps steady in my fears, even when I'm crying, God, you near. So I'll keep trusting through the tears, 'cause even when I drift, my heart still hears. My heart still hears. My heart still hears. Yeah. I've been trying to give you everything I never said, holding back emotions that been living in my head. But you ain't never judged me for the seasons I was weak. You met me in the moments I was too hurt to speak. Your love ain't based on how perfect I appear. You love me through confusion, through doubt, through fear. And Romans 8 remind me nothing pulls me from your hand. Not trouble, not shadows, you still help me stand. My heart still hears you in the storm, in the silence, when I'm low, when I'm tired, I'm falling from the violence. Your voice is steady in my fears, even when I'm crying. Got you near, so I'll keep trusting through the tears. Cause even when I drift, my heart still hears. My heart still hears. My heart still hears. My heart still. Every tear I swallow had a lesson in disguise. Every prayer and answer still opened up my eyes. You taught me faith ain't measured by the battles I run, but by holding on to you till the work is done. And when I feel small, like my strength run thin, you remind me your power starts where mine ends. So I breathe again, even when my hope shakes loose. Cause you give me peace this world can't reach. My heart still hears you in the storm, in the silence. When I'm low, when I'm tired, and I'm falling from the violence. Your voice keeps steady in my fears, even when I'm crying. Got you near, so I'll keep trusting through the tears. Cause even when I drift, my heart still hears. When I'm quiet, you speak louder. When I'm weak, you give me power. When I'm lost, you draw me nearer. When I'm broken, you make it clearer. Your presence echoes past my fears. Yeah. My heart still hears. Yeah, my heart still hears you in the storm, in the silence. When I'm alone, when I'm tired, I'm falling from the violence. Your voice keeps steady in my fears, even when I'm crying. Got you near, I'll keep walking through the hardest years. Cause even when I drift, still here. In the shadows, in the cold, still when the fire feels new. I've been down before, felt my heart beat slow. Lost in all the pressure, wondering which way to go. Had nights I prayed in silence, just hoping you'd hear. Cause the weight on my shoulders had me drowning in fear. But you whispered I'm with you right through the rain. And I felt your strain rise somewhere deep in my pain. Isaiah said when you pass through the waters, I'll be there, that's true. So I'm holding to your promise like it's all I got left to lose. And I'll stand again, even when the nights feel long. I'll stand again, cause your mercy keeps me strong. When I fall apart, Lord, you carry me in your hands. I'm not who I was, by your grace I rise again. Some days I wake up heavy, feeling barely alive. But you remind me that I'm loved, so I'm learning to survive. I got scars from every season, but they're proof you'll heal. And the peace you keep giving feels more real than what I feel. You pull me out of my shadows, you don't judge my past. You just cover me in love that was always built to last. And when my hope disappears, you restore within. Yeah, I stumble sometimes, but with you I still win. And I'll stand again, even when the nights feel long. I'll stand again, cause your mercy keeps me strong. When I fall apart, Lord, you carry me in your hand. I'm not who I was, by your grace I rise. I used to think being broken meant you walk away, till I learned you do your best work right in my darkest days. You don't rush my healing, you just sit with me there and remind me every setback ain't the end of my prayer. Philippians told me you complete what you begin, so I trust you with the pieces that I used to hide within. I'm learning I'm forgiven, not defined by where I've been. And every time I feel weak, your love starts lifting again. And I'll stand again, even when the nights feel long. I'll stand again, cause your mercy keeps me strong. When I fall apart, Lord, you carry me in your hands. I'm not who I was, by your grace I rise again. I walk through valley's quiet, walk through battles loud. But you never let me stranded, never let me hit the ground. I'm learning resurrection don't just happen in graves. Sometimes it shows up in moments where you help me behave. Like when anger fills my chest or when shame pulls me down. You remind me who I am, not who fear tries to crown. And even when I don't feel ready, you call me to stand. And I move cause I know every step is held in your hand. And I'll stand again, even when the nights feel long. I'll stand again, cause your mercy keeps me strong. When I fall apart, Lord, you carry me in your hand. I'm not who I was, by your grace I rise again. You pick me up when I'm breaking inside. You calm the waves when they're too high to ride. You speak peace in the places that once felt undone. You remind me I'm loved, you remind me I've won. So I'll stand again, not by strength of my own. I'll stand again, cause you never leave me alone. When my faith is small, ooh, you still call me a friend. By your word, by your love, I rise again. I rise again. With your grace within. No matter what comes next, Lord, with you I'll stand again.